Hi guys. So like I said, every Monday I'm going to change these regimens for you guys. I save these videos. They're on my YouTube channel. I'll send them to you again if you need to. But this will be on the bottom of the NeptuneVBA.net website on the EXP tab. So let's just get started. We're talking about changing your regimens every week. We've got off of that for the last few weeks. So we're going to get back on it. Real quick, so we're going to do core today. When people talk about your core, it's not your stomach. Everybody always assumes that that's what you're talking about, but it's not. Core means middle. So it's middle of your body. So hips, glutes, stomach, back, lower back. All of that is part of your pillar. And that's the part we want to train. And once you have a solid pillar or core, then movement becomes simpler and there's a ton of mitigation of injuries. So we'll just get started, okay? Real simple. This won't take very long. I'm going to go through these things, and then if you guys have any questions, you can give me a call or a text or whatever, and I'll explain them to you. You're going to know most of this stuff. By the way, when I said glutes, I'm sitting on my glutes right now, okay? Hello. You guys can use your imagination what your glutes are. Anyway, first thing is an elbow plank. You guys all know how to do this. And really simple, okay? So your hips aren't up, all right, in a teepee. They're down and everything's square. Everything is level. Like to see you guys hold this for at least a minute, okay? 3 minutes is ideal, but try to hold it for a minute. If you get tired or start to shake, all right? Shaking's a good thing, actually. That means you're fighting your core, okay? So there's a plank, just an elbow plank. The next one is real simple again. You're just going to sit on your back and arch up. My hips are up, okay? My head is on the ground. My hands are flat. Feet are on the ground for now, okay? My knees are bent, but all I'm going to do is lift a foot, and I'm just going to bring this foot to the ground, okay? 50 times, 25 each side. So 25 with my right foot, 25 with my left foot. Okay? All right, make sure your hips are up and you're straight. Hips are up. Not too far up, not too far down. The next one is just same starting position. I'm just laying on the ground with my knees bent. I'm just going to raise my hips. 50 times. All right. Next one is a hand plank. So you had an elbow plank. Now you're going to do a hand plank. Okay. Hips aren't up. Hips aren't too down. Okay. Everything's straight. And I'm just going to come up and raise an arm. All right. Okay. So a hand plank and raise your hand. Next one, I'm going to stand up. They're called 50. And move this camera a little bit. The data is very specific, you guys, and I'm sorry you can't see my head, and that's not relevant. But anytime your hips are off the ground, you're 2 to 3 times more effective in your core exercises. So all I'm going to do is put my hands behind my head, okay? And I'm going to bring an elbow to each knee. All right? Do it 50 times. Okay, I'll put this up a little bit higher so you can see. So hands are behind my head, and I'm just bringing a elbow to my knee, standing up. Not leaning over, trying to stand up as straight as possible. Bringing your knee to your elbow and your elbow to your knee, okay? It's kind of like a crunch, but standing up. Next one is and 2-minute abs, which all of you guys should know how to do by now. So first thing is, we're just going to do simple crunches. And remember, I want you guys to stay on this pace. Everything is 10. So you're going to do 10 reps of each one. So simple, okay? Hands above my head or in the middle of my chest. I'll do it in the middle of my chest. And I'm just going to do 10 crunches. Okay, 10. All right. And relax. Next, I'm going to bend a knee at 90-degree angle. Okay, this one is flat. And I'm going to do the same thing, a crunch. I'm going to switch feet. This leg is flat. This one's at 90 degrees. And do a crunch. All right. 10, we're staying on this pace. Okay. Next one is I'm going to cross my feet and do the same thing. Again, everything's 10. Stay on this pace. You got to get all these things done in 2 minutes. I've already done mine today. So I do them in the morning. All right. Switch feet. Do the same thing. So right over left, left over right. Next is to just bring my feet out and spread them. Do the same thing. Okay. Again, staying on this pace. All this has to be done in 2 minutes. All right. Next one is feet up. And touch your toes. Okay. If you're done within the 2 minutes, start doing it again. So if you go fast through these things, just start them all over again. So you have an elbow plank, heel to the ground, raise your hips, hand plank, elbow plank, I should say. Hand plank where your hand comes up, okay? 50, which is where you stand up and bring your elbow, hands behind your head, and bring your elbow to your knees, 50 of them, and then your 2-minute abs. If you guys do this every day, your pillar core is going to strengthen immeasurably. And we talk about skipping time, 24 hours, 48 hours between certain regimens. Your core you could do every day. The muscles that are involved in your pillar are not real big, and they don't need a lot of recovery time. You can do your core exercises every single day. If you miss a day, so be it. But don't think you have to have recovery time for those muscles, especially your abdominals. They don't need time. It's a very flat muscle, and basically it protects your inner organs. But this is going to help you guys. It's going to help you hit the ball harder. It's going to help you, again, mitigate injuries. It's going to help you sustain extended periods of exercise or performance competition. And it's all good. So that's what I want you to do for this week. And then every Monday, I'm going to change this regimen. And it'll be on the bottom of my website. Instead of texting it to you guys, it'll be on the bottom of the EXP tab on my website. And if you have any questions, just give me a holler. All right, have a good day.